trying to build with young talent and being very patient. And, they've put some good pieces in place. They've got to continue their strong work though.
Hibbert with a screen for George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And when you think about the Orlando Magic building patiently through the draft, kind of the Oklahoma City model, and the front office of the Magic run by people who worked in OKC and the Spurs organization before that. So they're not trying to take any shortcuts. They want to build this team right.
Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss. Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
For the Magic, initially people thought they really got the short end of the stick in the Dwight Howard trade, but in hindsight, they did quite well. They've acquired some nice young pieces, some draft picks, and I think looking forward, the Magic are actually in a pretty good position.
Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. Marcus is checked in for Orlando. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. Pacers leading by 8. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hill kicks it to West. It's back to Hill. West setting the pick for Hill. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And checking out some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. Now, the last month of basketball was for him 1st in rebounding, 4th in free throw percentage. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
We rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean, when the shot goes up, he really believes it belongs to him if it doesn't go in. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Stuckey outside. Outside Hill. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Stuckey's got 3 assists tonight.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And during the timeout, both coaches get a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. It's so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Pacers leading by 11. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred Payton has some very noticeable hair on the floor. He said the story behind it is as follows. Me and my teammates in high school agreed we wouldn't cut our hair the entire season until we won a state championship. We wound up losing the semifinals, but I liked what it was doing and just let it keep growing and growing. Guys, will it ever end?
We'll see if it does. Thanks, Doris.
David West is a tough man's man at power forward, who also possesses a lot of guard skills. I mean, for a player his size, he's one of the best passers in the game. He can put it on the floor, and that jump shot of his from out to about 17, 18 feet is money. He's a laser from that distance, and can occasionally splash that three-pointer on you, too.
The Magic making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in.
And West able to post up or face up. And maybe at his best facing up, where that mid-range jump shot is among the best in the game.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Indiana. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Magic. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Checking out Orlando, I mean, they've clearly struggled here in the early going, and quite honestly, that's not a surprise. But it is early, so they've got a chance perhaps to make some incremental improvement as the season moves forward.
Yeah, not a world beater of a team. We knew that coming in, but the early season so often is a time of hope. So, let's hope they can make some improvements.
Pick by West. Out to Stuckey. Fires the three. The Magic trail by 10. Pondexter with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here is Stuckey. Hibbert with the screen for Stuckey. The kick out to Hill. Dishes to West. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill passes to Sloan. And the Pacers can't get it to go. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
George and Scola, they're the forwards. Donald Sloan out there with C.J. Miles, and it's Mahimi in at the center. That's the Pacers' foul.
Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. They ingrained a great work ethic in their children. But his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
Hill dishes to Mahimi.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Heaton takes it off the glass.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Mahimi down low, working on O'Quinn, taken away. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Again, the Magic score.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. What they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Hill kicks to Scola. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Now Hill passes to Mahimi. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Scola. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Phoenix game turns out for sure.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton. Oladipo against Hill. Kicks it out to Gordon. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there. Challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Miles, that's good.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Payton passes to Oladipo. It's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Pacers call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Payton drives in. Back to Gordon. Lock at 6. Shot from the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for him.
The shot by George, wide open. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Vucevic is screen on Hill. Payton drives in, and Mahimi with the block.
Another rebound, gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Here's West, and David West gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
The Magic trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something to right. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Payton dishes to Oladipo, and he gets it to go. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton against Hill. Payton drives in to the middle. 13 feet away. And it's Gordon missing.
I like the work there, contesting that shot. That looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? You got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Hill kicks to George. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Answer now for a 3-point play.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his team.
Boy, Hibbard's checked in for Indiana. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Miles. 1:30 left in the fourth. The dish to Oladipo. A runner. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Oladipo, the pass to Fry. Gordon kicks to Payton. And the shot is good.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over it.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Hibbert with a screen for Hill. Stuckey outside. No one near him. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Here's Fry. Shot no good. Excellent D there from George. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 10. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finished. Over.
And it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. The first free throw is good. Fourth free throw is good from Hill.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.